perfectionist mentality that you have, did it start from childhood, or what is it that you think was the influencing factor for you becoming this person with high functioning anxiety and the perfectionist mentality?
I would say yes. There were some, when I was a child, um, I always wanted to be the best, and I was always the best. So
Mm.
I just literally, when you think, when you're a child, you want to, you have a gift. There's a gift you've been promised. If you get to the first position in your class, you're gonna
Mm-hmm.
get this, you're gonna get that. So it was it was literally something I was after. So I would always try to try to be at the top of my class, but I wasn't
Mm-hmm.
under any pressure. So that was the difference. So the fact that I wasn't anxious, so I was doing it happily because I enjoyed reading. I enjoyed to be the best. I enjoyed to just make everybody happy. Like, oh, she got this. My daughter got this. Oh, she's the best. Because I used to represent my school in like competitions, quiz competitions, debates, and we won.
Mm-hmm.
So those were good things for me. And it helped my mentality. It helped my ability to read, to learn, to always seek to learn more. But
Mm.
in the
Yeah.
banking sector, I was constantly reminded of you're not doing this, you're not doing that, you're not doing this. And that is not the best way to live as a human being. It got so bad to the point that I literally didn't have any work life balance again because I could leave work at 10 p.m. I wake up at 6, and it was a really, I would say it was a roller coaster, and it was affecting my health terribly. It also affected my self-esteem because no matter the amount of work that I had put in place, I still didn't please my manager. The point where it became a major issue for me was when I became critically sick, and it got so bad. I stopped eating. It affected my I stopped taking my lunch. So it was really bad because I could no longer go on lunch. I just wanted to complete this particular problem, wanted to complete this Excel, the spreadsheets, just make sure that your reports and everything is up to date, and ensure that you are exceeding your goals and targets for the day and even for the week. So we all know how ridiculous the targets can be in the banking sector in Nigeria. I'm not going to mention the bank, but it's really ridiculous.
Mm.
Yeah. And it got to the point that I could literally, in my sleep, I was literally seeing my line manager. I was seeing my work, and that was bad because it was affecting my brain. I no longer had time for family, no longer had time to discuss or even enjoy my life because I believe in something. I believe that you live to work, you work to live and not the opposite. So you are
Yeah.
literally just working so you can have an amazing life. But when that is
Yeah.
out of when that is out of when that is not in that, like when you're unable to achieve that, it becomes a problem. This was a reminder for me that the role I just entered, the role I got into, someone passed away about a year ago, and that's the particular role I am in. And when I was in the hospital, it was so bad. No one came to visit me. There wasn't any gift or anything given to me in the hospital. So I just thought to myself, I said, okay, if someone had passed away in this particular point, everybody's gonna forget you. Everybody's gonna move
Yeah.
past you.
Thank you so much, Ngozi, for sharing your story. Thank you so much. I'm sure what you're sharing would be very helpful for other people who are going through perfectionism, especially people who have been high achievers from when they were kids and transitioning into a world where you are no longer, celebrated with gift, but now they are like risk and rewards, and you're now in the corporate field. It can be difficult to be able to switch from that, person who loves to work, who's getting A's, who is the first, and now going into the workplace where no one really cares right now. Is these are the deliverables, this is what needs to be done, and there is this internal need to also be the best at what you're doing, and that can really bring in some level of anxiety. So thank you for sharing that perspective with our viewers as well. Thank you.
Thank you.